Machine's ahead.
Oh.
They spotted us.
I know what that machine is. Is that a scrapper? Ah.
I've seen this machine before.
That's a scrounger.
It's new to me. Let's see where its weak points are.
Maybe we could place one of those traps you made in its path.
Like blast trap. Push down the place on the ground. I need for him to like turn around though. Don't want him to come this way yet. Go the other way. Nope. Back when I wanted to get an Xbox, I looked at second-hand websites first. Some were selling the thing for 2 times the retail price. Yep, that's exactly it. That's what they do.
This here.
That one there. Over here. Got a minute before it sees me. Silent strike him. Then let that one get to the... Let that one explode. Some people are falling for it and paying the extreme amount. Yeah, exactly. Boom!
We're clear.
Nice. That was sick.
Let's keep going then.
They're doing good. Kids are great. Staying busy, that's for sure.
You've been in a lot of old world ruins. Are they all like this?
We've been planning our vacation that we're going to be taking.
They all have their secrets, but every place is different.
Gonna go underneath first. We haven't taken just a family vacation in forever. So, I don't know if we ever have. When and where y'all are going? We are going in May, and we're going to Disney. But the kids don't know yet. They have no clue. It's a surprise for them. Or going to be.
Whoa.
Woo.
That machine we saw earlier must be on the move.
Yeah, they're gonna be pretty stoked. We're planning on going to Disney and SeaWorld and maybe Legoland or Universal. How am I supposed to get over there? Can I jump up? Okay. Nice. Drop down.
It's a big storm picking up out there.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
and they're getting stronger.
Gonna be
More
good.
frequent.
So the storms, the blighted lands, the rivers and lakes choked with algae. You were born to fix all that?
Yeah, but I can only do it if I find that backup. I think we're winding our way around to the data center. We'll need to cut through that big building on the right out there.
This game's amazing. It's so pretty.
Hey, Varl. There's data here. You scan it with your focus. This data mentions the tech that Far Zenith traded with Zero Dawn. It doesn't explain how they got it back up.
Okay, so these are data
Keep an eye out
points,
for more data.
and I like picking these up. Just
Let's see.
just opens up the story and stuff,
A lot of glyphs.
so you kind of know what's going on.
I'll tuck this away to study later.
View in the notebook. Yeah, in June, like the beginning of June. Zero Dawn trade agreement. Text log, data corruption, partial. High Council Executive Summary. Negotiations with representatives from Zero Dawn have concluded, and I am exceptionally pleased that we've arrived at a mutually profitable agreement. It shows that sugar usually goes down better than salt. In contrast to the less tactful recommendations of certain of our more reactionary members. In short, Far Zenith will provide a copy of the prototype Homer archive already sent, 500 ectogenic chambers to be retrieved from storage at our Ninma facility, supplementary ectogenesis research reports. In exchange, Far Zenith will receive a copy of the alpha build of the Apollo database in the week prior to the Odyssey's launch. By our estimates of Zero Dawn's timeline, by then it should be a near complete repository of human knowledge. It should be noted that Dr. Sobek was very reluctant to agree to this, but I drew the line in the sand, making it clear that this was a non-negotiable term. As our faithful media representative, I will continue to run all public communications with Dr. Sobek's team, while data corrupted. So, that's like the past stuff, I think, before the ship took off. What they're talking about here, before it got destroyed. So what's the lore of this game? Why are there robots everywhere, and why do they dress like cavemen yet they still have tech and stuff? So you have to play Horizon Zero Dawn to get the gist of it. The world kind of ended, and Aloy, the girl you play as, is the direct descendant of a woman who headed up a team or a big project per se, and then this data corruption, I would say, called Hades, took over the machines and kind of caused everything to go to crap. So the machines were originally supposed to be helpful, and they ended up not being helpful. So, and that's kind of how the world, I think that's what I remember, and that's kind of how the world went to garbage. So in the first game, you had to take out Hades, which was the data corrupted machines. And this one, this is a continuation from that. So that's why we look like cavemen, because we're trying to rebuild and all those things. The year this takes place in is 3040. This one takes place, or that's the first game. This one takes place in the year 3041. So it's a year later after the previous one. In the previous one, it's more of like, in the beginning of the game, it's more of finding out who Aloy is, where the machines came from, all those kinds of things. And then in the DLC, you play the Frozen Wilds, which I have, but I never actually played all of it, which I'll probably go back and do. I'm actually working on playing Zero Dawn again, so I can play the Frozen Wilds again, or, you know, continue on with that. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the lore behind the game. And if you want more about it, I couldn't, you know, give you all of it. There's definitely more. You have to look it up. But the game is amazing. If you've never played it, I recommend playing it. It's almost like Tomb Raider, sort of. Well, he redeemed 2 Noises.
Looks like we've got to climb up.
This little earpiece I found I've had since I was a little girl, and she calls it the focus, and that's where all the information and stuff you see like kind of pops up on. You know, normally this type of stuff right there you can't see without it. But since I have the focus, I'm able to see that stuff, and that's why I'm able to like see all the machines and those kinds of things. Let's lower this down. Just in case I need to go back at some point, or if I fall. That's where I was. Have to be. I can't climb it. Oh!
You okay?
I almost died, but I'm okay.
Be going that way.
I guess I go this way.
This place is really falling apart.
Well, it is 1,000 years old. Looks like some kind of meeting room. That door on the other side's locked.
There's another one of those glowing things by the table.
See if it works. Another hollow projector. Anzu.
The Zero Dawn terraforming system, the brainchild of Dr. Elizabeth Sobek. Empowered by 9 subordinate functions, Gaia, the core of the system, is capable of advanced planetary engineering, an obvious advantage to our space colonization efforts. Operation Phase 1. Establish an asset within Project Zero Dawn. Status complete. Phase 2. The asset will secretly beamcast a complete copy of Gaia and her subordinate functions to this facility's data center. If all goes well, Zero Dawn staff will remain completely unaware of the transmission. Risks. Discovery of this operation could result in Zero Dawn withholding the already negotiated Apollo database. Special care must be taken not to alert Travis Tate, the expert hacker in charge of Hades Protocol. In addition, extreme caution must be exercised in regards to Dr. Sobek herself. As one of the world's preeminent technologists, she may have instituted unforeseen security measures. A complete assessment is attached. This concludes the executive summary.
I thought Elizabeth sent the backup here, but she didn't. Far Zenith stole Gaia.
Aloy, why does that woman look like you?
It's okay, Varl. We look alike because we're the exact same. Genetically identical.
But she was one of the old ones. How can you be her?
Because I wasn't born. I was made. By a machine. It's why I'm motherless, why I was cast out as an infant.
I don't understand. What kind of machine can make a person?
Remember when I said the backup is like a set of instructions? It's more than that. It's called Gaia. And for a long time, she cared for the world until she had to destroy herself. So she made me to bring her back. I'm the only one who can. And this place is my last hope.
There's a little bit more lore for you.
You once said the goddess spoke to you when you went into All Mother Mountain. Was that this Gaia?
Yes, but she's not the goddess, Varl. There isn't one.
How can you be sure? It sounds like she anointed you with a sacred task.
I've had a lot of time to figure this out. And you will too, with the focus. But for now, the reports said they were going to store the stolen copy of Gaia in the data center. So that's where we have to go. Okay?
So there's a little lore for you, so you kind of get an idea of what's going on, like what happened
Huh. Look at that. Aloy.
prior
over here.
to
I
Forbidden
found
West.
something you could use. Those Osprey must have left us behind. Can't help them, but it can help us.
A weapon. Thanks, Varl. We should keep moving.
After you.
Blastlings launch bombs that affect large areas. This weapon fires frost bombs. Uses them against enemies that build up the brittle state. While the brittle state enemies are more vulnerable to, I think that's like high damage or whatever. No, impact damage. Yeah, that's what that means. Impact damage. Okay, that's good to know. So does that mean I have that now? Yeah, I guess I do.
Down here.
There's a lot of treasure chests in this game. Way more in this one than there was in the other one. Or at least that's what it
I
seems
think
like.
we're almost back outside.
Good.
Alright, love you too, Mom. Enjoy your breakfast. I had mine before I
Look,
started streaming.
that must be the machine.
Whoa!
It's
a snake.
We're going. Great.
It's a snack machine. I don't like snacks.
Another one of those machines. I could try out that new weapon on it.
Hold L1 to bring up the weapon wheel. Okay. Then they hold it.
I can do more damage to it while it's brittle.
Machine
Alright,
couldn't
that's
take the
cool.
cold.
So if I freeze them, they're brittle.
One of the Austrian delvers. And a lot of acid. That big machine must have attacked as they tried to escape.
Ah,
They didn't stand a chance. So, you said this backup is the last hope.
Yeah. All those places I've been these last few months. There were supposed to be more backups. But 1,000 years ago, a guy named Ted Farrow purged them all.
Was he part of Far's Zenith too?
No. He was worse. Looks like we can cross over here.
first. More stuff. The story's messed up. Yeah, it's a little bit, it gets dark. In the beginning, it wasn't so dark. It was just like, you know, typical tribal style, you know, things like she was an outcast and she wanted to be an incast and like she wanted to be part of the tribe, but she didn't want to leave Rost, who was also an outcast, those kinds of things. But like about halfway through the first game, it starts getting into the more important stuff, like what actually the story is about, what the game is about. I do recommend playing it. It is very good. It is, like, I think it ended up getting Game of the Year. It is extremely well made game. I'm hoping this one is just the same. Go. Trying to see if I can find some stuff. I don't know, something about this game, there's a lot more shrubbery in this one. Or at least it seems there's a lot more shrubbery. Okay. There we go. That was weird.